All right, welcome everyone. My name is Bunnyman1400. I'm a TCG player. Love playing video games and card games in general. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a extended deck video. We're going to be playing SpiderPlank. I put out a quick turbo deck video. If you haven't checked that out, feel free to. Or if you came from there, thank you for checking out the longer video. So let's go over the deck. All right, so with this deck. Basically, the whole plan is that we can go wide with spiders and early game stuff, or we can clear their board with a combination of make it rain and kegs, or like Withering Wail and kegs, Vile Feast for single target, or we can bank enough mana for a Ruination, things like that. For ways of making kegs, we have the Dreadway Deckhand, the Petty Officer, and Gangplank. It is actually enough, and quite honestly, I feel like it's just the right amount to get kegs. But you can also the kegs are really useful for the damage, but you can also use them to like bait that you are gonna have a board clear, and they're kind of forced to clear the keg on their attack. If you need to buy yourself some health, you kind of just threaten that, like, oh, if I have a removable spell, but sometimes you can kind of give away your out if you do that. So just be careful of like judging your options. Like, make sure you have another option to, like, if you're threatening the removal, make sure you have an option to still get back in the game. I end up flipping Elise quite often with this deck. Her with the Brood Awakening is often a very quick flip. And she often gets that first attack damage in if you play her into, because not a lot of things can block the Fearsome. So you get the one spider there, and then you end up playing a Brood Awakening or just getting some of these guys down. This deck flips Elise pretty quick, and then the challenge you get with the spiders when you flip her is very useful to combat like the bunch of the aggro we're seeing now, or even just targeting a champion so your bigger stuff can block, and you make the bigger stuff block your like 2-1 or 1-1 spiders, and you can get your bigger stuff through. Another underrated card I don't see many people talking about. Let's see if I can get this to show up on the other side. Alright, I had to move this over so we can read it. Let me just scoot out of the shot real quick. So this card, the Dreadway, is actually really powerful. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, it's so expensive. Like, I don't see myself ever playing this card. But like the fact it has Fearsome, it gets through so much, and it draws you Gangplank, and it doubles all damage from your other sources. So oftentimes, like, I'll have a wide board, and this card can just make me slam through. So I might be playing something like Brood Awakening, get some 2/2 spiders. All of a sudden, those spiders are 4/1s, and I got like 4 of them. So like they're forced to block because I got 4 4/4s and a 4/8 that's going to do 8 damage. Sorry, I guess they're 4/1s. I got a 4/1 and an 8/8 coming at them, and they have to block it because that's just game otherwise. And it's just really good. This deck is very good at turning the corner to winning you games. So basically the whole package is just like early game survival with Elise and all this stuff, and the Petty Officer either giving you a barrel, or if you don't have things to remove, another one-drop creature. Which sometimes you get really lucky on, sometimes you just got meh creatures. So like we're basically just surviving until we can hit like a Gangplank or just go super wide on the board. Many classes can't deal with how wide you go. Piltover and Zon and Ionia have a really hard time clearing your board. Just about everyone else can clear your board somehow. I guess Noxus has a hard time. No, they have Halo, the one card with Katarina on it, but I don't see many people actually playing that card. So, I mean, that's just something to consider, that, like, if you go wide, a lot of decks aren't going to be able to deal with you. We have one salvage in the deck. And I feel like you don't need any more than that. It digs for things that you need. Often, you're not missing the cards you toss anyway, so it's fine. And I've had one situation where I tossed both of the Dreadways, and I still won the game just from like going wide and Gangplank value and the commander. So it's like, it's not that big of a deal. Other things to note about this deck: I don't flip GP too often, but when I do, it's been powerful. But I'm often swinging for, when I turn that corner, I do like 3 turns of like 8 to 10 damage. So I don't flip him too often unless I'm being the aggressor early. But he's pretty powerful when he is flipped, pretty powerful when he's not flipped. So, and you have 3 of them, so don't be afraid to just smack him down. And you have ways to also tutor him out. So don't be afraid to play him as like a tempo play if that is the best play. One thing to note about salvage that I always seem to forget is toss will not toss champions. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, I need to find Gangplank to set a barrel up and turn the corner for this game. You can't toss champions. So I believe your opponent can also not draw champions from your deck, I believe. I don't have confirmation on that. It's still pretty early, and I haven't seen anything definitive on that. But Withering Wail, something to note, with the kegs will do more damage, but will not heal you more. It still just heals you for 3. What else is there? I think that's the general consensus of this. I feel like this deck has a great matchup around just about everything, because you're fighting off the early game with your own early game very consistently in my experience, and then the late game you just have like an infinite late game with this guy, and then you can just be a massive early late game threat with the Dreadway and Gangplank. That's super hard to deal with. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna put my headphones on myself so I can hear the game. All right. See, he's playing a Shen Fiora deck, so he's probably looking to hit our early game stuff. Man. This is kind of an awkward situation, because going wide will probably be bad for us, because Fiora is just going to be able to kill our early minions. Pet the Poro. But at the same time, we need to build some kind of a presence.
These woods protect their own.
I imagine Fiora also gets champion kills off of the keg. Not champion kills, but like riposte circle kills. Do I just take this damage? I think I do. I think I just take this and then set up the keg afterwards. I don't want him to be able to attack the keg, so I'll just pass on playing that till afterwards. Now the question for this next round is if I play this spider or just save mana for the Withering Whale next turn. I will have 4 mana and 1 saved up, so I will have enough to just play it. So I think we go ahead and play the spider. I need to control his board. To some extent. So this just won't get blocked. I could just attack with the spider. Get 3 damage in. I think I'll do that. I'll just get the 3 damage in. So I'm pretty sure he's digging for Fiora. Otherwise, I don't think he... I think he would have played her there. She's 3 mana, right? She could be 4. I forget. Yeah, she's 3. Shen's 4, though, right? Yeah. Okay, this seems like a good time to Withering Whale. I don't want him to get 2 combat steps. I'm definitely blocking here, but I'm gonna block in here. I think so. He'll be at 2 left. And 1 and 2 are pretty easy for us to deal. Could set up a Gangplank. Just for some tempo. But I have a feeling I should just grab some spells and then bank 2 spell mana. Okay, so there's Fiora.
Let's do this. I am one with the land.
So that means he's probably got a handful of combat tricks right now.
Who goes there?
I could either just accept this damage and then see if he'll buffer to waste a spell. That might be the correct line of play. And then when he does that, I can just glimpse beyond. Because I don't think he wants her to take damage right now, because then that puts her in Vile Feast range. Okay. We could wait to see if he... burns the rest of his mana. If I play this, I still have mana left over. But then if it whiffs, I'm in a bit of a world of hurt. I think Gangplank's the safer play. 3 Nice, okay. It was big. A lot of her spells for protection are 4, but barrier is 3. It was a bit of a gamble, but we took it. Worked out. Man, I wish I had a barrel right now. I think I just play some spiders and run them over. So, I don't... he has access to Judgment for AoE. He probably runs 1, just because he runs Fiora. Man, this would suck if he had a Judgment, but... But we're doing it. Oh my god, I called it. It's okay, it's not the end of the world.
They would fall by my blade.
I want to see if I can hit that panda. Or what is this dude? Grizzled Ranger.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
Maybe I salvage first. Okay, pretty good tosses. Not great. Let's see. That's for 812. Any combat tricks? Likely dead.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Who would trespass here?
It's got 3.
Come, stay a while.
A squish goes to Spider.
Alright, I have 9. If I play you, I threaten lethal just from attacking, so you have to block. You block with this, but then you just run me over next turn. So I think I just go wide for now. Go 1 cost ally. It's a pretty good 1 cost ally. I think next turn I can play him. Yeah, I'm just not going to attack, so that's fine. Unless, ooh, he could play a rally. That would suck. Let's make another 1 cost. Ooh. Okay. Might as well just attack with this guy then. And he's gonna block with that.
Dash at him.
I think I just kill it for draw. I think that's the correct thing to do.
Strength and grace. Beauty in play.
Rally. Single combat.
Yep. Time for another whooping.
Okay, if he gets greedy and goes for the scout, I can put some spiders down.
Intruder!
Eat up, friend.
Okay, I think there is a world I live here. So I gotta block here and here. 3, 5. No, there's no way I live, huh? Man, he was able to just go so wide. We kind of bricked on our draws. That's okay. Oh my goodness. So much Demacia. Yeah, Fiora gives us a hard time. I'll keep one of these guys. Actually, a glimpse would be good if he gets an early one. Early Fiora. He's gonna sit in our hand for a while. It's a little unfortunate. I usually don't draw him right away. Bit of bad luck. Oof. Alright, well,
Them good.
start a little development.
Smell that? A bite's a cooking.
We do not need to attack into that. But if he pulls this forward, we can glimpse it.
By my honor, you must die.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass.
Let them eat some. Oh, God!
Hand to the face. Feel the
Try
strength.
me.
No one goes hungry.
Dang, no 2-drop. Wow. There's my 2-drop. Man, it's rough. I kind of don't want to play anything into this. Actually, I can play a spider and then attack, because then they can't block. Okay, so he has some kind of combat trick, 4-mana combat trick. Otherwise, the game wouldn't have paused. Most likely. Let's see. I can.
Show them our strength.
What is strength without style?
I can get 2 barrels and then make it rain for quite a bit of damage. be 3. So that clears everything. If I can get 2 damage onto Garen. But I think he'll pull both of these. But I can deal with Garen other ways. So I'll just pass.
Batter him!
On down.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Okay, yep. So this guy, barrel.
Rock if you work, run if you don't.
You.
We've done something special.
Well, let's hope it hits the people it's supposed to. Alright. Okay, it still kills Fiora though.
Protect House Laurent.
Stay resolute.
Okay, I can play Gangplank. That doesn't really get me anywhere. Play this. It's already struck once.
And spice.
Let's do this.
We'll get in with this turn, just to get the Gangplank level up going.
How do you wield such a clumsy weapon?
With justice and honor.
Hmm. Okay. And having a ruination would be really good. PR should reset, yep. Okay.
You're covered.
This feeling that I really just can't care about Fiora right now. I'm gonna challenge the Garen with Gangplank.
Captain on deck. Raise the banner. Lift our spirits. We stand strong.
Okay.
Feel the sizzle.
Try me.
Eat up, friend.
Okay, we'll get 2 damage going here. We'll block you. I can't forcibly block with this. So maybe I just save it then.
You can't
Block
do this.
Garen. And then glimpse this dude. Yeah. So I don't want to have to deal with him rallying every turn.
A morsel of regret.
My duty's done.
I very much need a ruination. We're kind of bricking on our draws. I think I just go wide
nothing
to stall
to
out
fear.
here. He's gonna level up Fiora, but I can't really afford to care. Okay.
This will be quick.
Guess level up Garen.
We must not relent!
Squish goes the spider.
Gotta go with the flow.
Start of round rally. Okay. So you get a combat step every round.
Batter him!
So I guess I'm looking to glimpse Fiora's now. More than I am Garen.
Strike quickly, strike deftly.
No one goes hungry!
So jump. Jump. I guess I gotta?
Why are you here?
Give me a Ruination game. Oh my goodness. Both Ruinations in the bottom 19. Okay. I can play Gangplank and hopefully kill these two
Neither the flames
with Make It
nor the
Rain.
depths can claim me.
I got one.
Your move.
Someone doesn't know that you can check to see what it's hitting.
Stay resolute!
Okay, I can play this to survive a little longer. Gives me some blockers.
Feel the sizzle!
On guard. Counter and strike.
Can't fight on an empty stomach!
I'll block here and here. Play a Spooter. Hopefully just kill the Fiora. Okay, she's gonna live by one.
Cowards!
Two, because she'll level up, I guess.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Ruination. He's gonna attack. Okay, I got it. If he just attacks here, I can survive.
Try me.
No one goes hungry!
It will all be over soon.
Plus, all my creatures are dead, so he can't get the Fiora win con.
Squish goes the spider.
And then I can still play a spider. Okay. Oof. I can still turn this. I can still turn this.
We fight for those who cannot.
Really? What is Garen's, Oh, Garen has Judgment. I guess that's even more reason to play Fiora with Garen. Why didn't he just do that? He attacked. I declared blocks. He could have played the Judgment, right? And won. Frickin' idiot. I believe this is where we played Dreadway.
The ocean herself will fear us.
All right, let's mess some folks up.
Ugh. Let's see. 8. I do threaten lethal if he doesn't block, but I kind of need the blockers. But he's just going to attack with this scout. And then I need to block with the ship. I'll get another combat step. Then I can block the ship with Garen, spider with the bear. So I can't attack.
Time to get rowdy.
Maybe...
Stop them from fleeing.
What if I did attack? I don't want to give him the choice block here, so I won't attack here.
Must fall.
Blades out, lads.
Does he still get the double damage? He does not. Okay, good to know, chat. Good to know. No. No. Hit him with the Heimer remote. Develop the board. Do we get him? Woo! We turned it! Yeah. Oh, that was looking grim. We did it. Man, what a comeback. What a comeback. Comeback of the century right there. Just a Zed deck. Okay, he's probably going to be looking to like damage Zed and then buff him or just give him extra health. Do we just want to go wide then? I don't think he's going to be having board clears with this list. He could run Avalanche. He could. He could. I like this though. Let's go wide. Okay, this hand's getting pretty good. Omen Hawk. Yeah. Just about every Freljord deck runs him. Hit me for one. Do it. Do it. think I just guarantee the damage in the spider and get the early. Well, I could play this spider. No. I'll just develop with this.
You won't suffer long.
Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna pass. In that case, let's get. Okay, not the greatest. Pretty good offensive minion, but I want to be able to have something to block with. Shame.
These are dangerous lands.
Okay. I can make a barrel and then just zap him. Or do the AoE one to get some damage in.
Do you want to get back to work? I need more hands.
Let's make... I think I'm in the boat of
I go unseen.
Vile Feast. We can save Make It Rain for when he's got like 2 dudes out. Okay. That's fine.
We must all make sacrifices.
You must really want to stabilize off that then. I think I just attack here. Yeah, let's just attack.
Eyes open.
It's 10 damage. We'll glimpse this spider. Dang. I could just bank this mana. Yeah, I want to bank the mana.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Oof. Okay. Man, that's a little hard to get through, huh?
Gotta go with the flow.
Okay, I have 2 Vile Feasts.
Strike for the balance.
Okay, I'm gonna block here.
You can't do this.
I'll block here. Block here. I lose the spider to this, but that's a-okay. Shoot. That's a lot of healing.
A tribute to the spider god. You dare!
Okay, so I get 2 other spiderlings with this. Then I can play this Vile Feast. Hit this, so I have a chance. Well, I don't need the chance then, because it'll flip and I can attack and
We must all make sacrifices.
force my blocks.
Smooth as silk.
Alright, so now we just attack. And hit him for 3. Hit him for 10, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. She's cheap to replay. I think I play Elise.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Yeah, I replayed Elise, and I think I replayed the. Well, I could get a keg with Gangplank, and then. Yeah, let's try to play Gangplank.
Who's the best I can find? You best hope they'll do, mate.
Because then I can get this Make It Rain off. It's a pretty good Make It Rain. So I can block here, and then the 2 damage kills that. Let's soften the blow here.
Silence as death.
Oof. Alright, I'm going to pass the combat.
I will play my part.
Well, let's see if this hits the right things. Don't got nothing better to do. Oh! Close my flipping gameplay. One more. Do I play a spider? Or do I play him next round? If I play him this round, I can pull 3 things. Yeah, I can still play him this round. And then just do combat right away. So we go like this.
Their bones are splintered.
And then we go like... And then whatever way we cut it.
Hold up.
No, you living? Hmm. Oh, I guess I technically should have let this attack first, then Gangplank. Because then he would have transformed, but... Lesson learned. If I replay Gangplank, he levels up. You get a barrel.
Your king has returned. I rarely forget and never forgive. Captain on deck!
And then I can play the Zap Fin. That's just for the turn though, right? Yeah, this round.
Like a fish in water.
Okay, cool. So then I can do 3 damage?
Explosives!
Oh, we did it! Man, I was not gonna lie. Or I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried when that 6'5" Ninja Allegiance dudes came down. Was a little worried. But worked out. What's he playing? Ooh, I'm gonna keep the Runeterra against these guys. Oh wait, he's in Ionia. Okay, play the Runeterra, wait for him to get below 4 mana. So 3 or below, I should say. I'll throw the rest of this though. Ooh, 2 Runeterras? Maybe that could be a good thing.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists. I pull the strings.
Go for the attack right away.
Skitter out from the darkness.
Interested to see if he blocks that. He does block that. I never know whether to value the 3 health on this follower or not. So this guy didn't. We'll see how it rolls out.
The order rewards its faithful.
I'm just gonna pass. I'll bank the mana, wait till he blows his stuff, and then I'll play a Brood Awakening, and then we can flip a lease. We have 2 mana left over after that as well. We might just end up banking it, or we could play Vile Feast depending on what happens.
Silent as death.
He's gonna attack, right? He just gets 3 attacks with this.
I will play my part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take that. It's just 4 damage. And he can't stop this from coming down.
Sounds of prey excite them.
Can he... Okay, that might find him an answer to... That'll do it.
So young.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
don't have the mana for this play. Oh, but I have Officer Keg, Make It Rain, Vile Feast, Attack. I do have that.
You'll fight or you'll swim.
Please hit 3 minions.
We each hold a world within.
Don't hit this one though.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, don't hit that one. Gosh darn it. Just about everything that doesn't matter. Wow.
What is gained when we
I guess I swing in here.
Who's fallen for blood?
It's 10 damage.
Your lesson begins.
I think I wait for him to play his mana. Then I play GP. Or if he plays Lee, I just bank my mana and play Ruination next turn. Lee, I usually don't play Lee until... Well, how much of a nuisance is Vi? I don't know. Probably not that much. He's not making tokens next turn.
Do you want to get back to work?
They cannot hide. Trouble coming at ya. It is time.
I'll Withering Wail here. And out of point. No, just go even. Yeah. Why am I going even? I should be healing. I should be going up to 19, shouldn't I? I'm only taking 2 damage. Oh, because I heal it first. Duh. I have the Dreadway, so I could use this Gangplank as just a tempo.
Who's the best that you best hope they'll do, mate.
Petaporo. Petaporo. If I attack here,
Hang 'em by their entrails.
He has to block something.
It's too late for you. Bring it! There's the 1-2 punch!
You've concerns, do ya?
You cannot escape.
Blocking both. Oh, okay. Decent play. Then you can just bring it back.
The dark beckons.
Waiting for that lead to get slammed down. Just so I can just play the Ruination on him. No, he's got one more spell before Lee's transformed.
Master
Okay.
yourself. Master your enemy.
Got him, coach!
With quiet steps, the dragon approaches. The dragon remembers.
I don't care what no dragon remembers. I'm about to play the Dreadway and bash you in the face.
The ocean herself will fear us.
Here comes the punchline!
Hint, you gotta block it, my man. Recalling? I don't want him recalled. This ain't no, he ain't no E. coli ship. I can get my next game. Like, wouldn't be a terrible play. Both of them.
Grasping claws.
You can probably deal with this trying to hit him for a while.
The dragon remembers.
Am I about to get one shot? How much is this? Okay, well, I might as well Withering Wail and make it rain. Or I could... Yeah, let's Withering Wail... Let's Withering Wail and Vile Feast. Okay, that's... I don't want to take this 3. Do I want to... I want a minion. Right? Yeah, I just blew my spells. I want a minion.
Store the rations! Shackle the business!
Paint their decks with blood.
Do... Okay, so there was one deny. He still has... He's probably just running 2. Odds of him having the other one are... meh. He's been holding on to cards for a long time. He might have the other one. Okay. If I attack with this, he has to deal with it.
Slaughter 'em all. Talent to the fists.
Shoot, I might have played dirt into his hand.
The dragon spirit awakens! Master yourself. Master your enemy.
All I have for quick answers I could draw to that.
Strike firm.
Okay, so if I block here. Glimpse. Nope, nothing. Dang. We'll play one more. I want to give you guys as much learning experience for my mistakes as possible from what you can see. Karma Ezreal. I do not want the Ruination here. I want early game shenanigans. I want to go wide, right? Yeah. I guess I play this.
The order rewards its faithful.
A little bit of a slow start.
Night falls.
Can't block it. I'll go ahead and play one of these. Guy's taking a sweet time.
You cannot escape.
If he has a targeting spell, I can just glimpse it. Oof. 2 of them. Well, that's kind of sucky. I get to do 3 damage with all those 4 creatures.
Master,
Man.
we each hold a world within.
Please don't play a spell, so I have to deal with the lifelink thing. Re.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
Alright,
The dark beckons.
I'm gonna wait for the attack and then play GP.
I am prepared.
Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me.
Alright, so now that I got GP down, I can make another keg.
You'll fight or you'll swim! Round 'em up!
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Man, I wanted to hit all the creatures. So I can... I feel like if I attack with GP here, he gets... what is that? Mystic Shotted? I'm going to decide to be patient. We'll see if it pays off. Offer that for the trade instead of the GP. Huh. Not really much for me to do here. So I'm just gonna push damage.
Splinter.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
I'm gonna go ahead and Vile Feast here. And then I want to glimpse. Runeterra's a bit of a dead card in this matchup. I don't really want to shuffle the other Gangplank back in, but if I do, I can stop him from healing. Actually, if I do this, yeah, I think I have to. I don't think Gameplank's necessarily my win condition either, especially when I have this guy in hand yet. Okay, so he's really valuing that healing. Oh, which kind of just gets rid of the Gangplank. Oof. Bit of an oof.
Breathe in, breathe out.
I think I wait for him to attack with this. Yeah, he'll attack. I'll block the spider, draw off it, play the commander.
I'll do what must be
Just
done.
kidding, I can't block. Actually, I can. I'll just play him. So, yes, suns go through. Yeah, I'll just let that through. I'm gonna go for maybe a bit of a risky play. I don't know if it's risky, because what is he gonna do to AoE me? So I have 3, 1, 2. I only have 6.
Oh, do you want to get back?
So maybe I play.
Come closer. I don't bite.
Yasuo! Show Show yourself.
Unfortunate. Well, in that case, let's make a keg.
You'll fight or you'll swim. Round 'em up.
Ezreal got flipped. This flips Gangplank.
I'll go to pieces.
You won't suffer long.
Dishonorable. Your end is my duty.
Bilgewater is mine and mine alone.
They don't know what they're up against. Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Explosives.
Heart and mind.
Oh man.
Ionia speaks through me.
Okay. I need to look for. Oh wait, I could have just played the Rune Nation. Maybe I still can. Because if he's gonna go off, he can just do it now. So he still could have done that if I played the Rune Nation.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
I have 2 more health. See if I messed up. No, yeah, it didn't matter.
Firing.
Well, maybe he wouldn't have had the, if he didn't have the Mystic Shot from his hand, that would have saved me 6. Right. Well, and it gets doubled. So 8 damage. Oh, maybe I could have saved that yet. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it there, guys. Hopefully you learned from my mistakes. I mean, obviously not the best player, but still new with the deck myself. It's only like 2 days in. But yeah, try it out yourself. It actually is a good deck. So yeah, let me know how you do with it. See you later.